Okay. Okay, this is the okay, on this kind of movement here, another way to deal with a bigger person as well, you're gonna break them down the fist. How to do that? You're using your elbow to do that. So we're gonna put this glove on here because you can see the real feel when it comes to attack from here to here like that. Because the punch you come in, you go direct and then direct. So you'll see my hand, my face. For me, I don't go like this. So soon I punch, now it's open. Yeah. So you go into a problem, as soon as you got a problem here, you straight away keep your hand like this to able to defend. So the elbow will able to reflect all the power out, and then you can able to hurt them. Once punch coming in, they're gonna bust a fist, and that's done. So when you're working with this kind of movement, you're gonna be knocking with them here, and then like this. Okay. Okay, on this one here, I'll talk to you a little bit about how to defending the hook using Wing Chun movement. Now, when you're using Wing Chun side, when the hook coming in, your hand have to be coming like that. Keep this hand up, okay? Soon you hook with this side, for instance, this hand goes straight into break the hand and on the arm, and then making the elbow come in. Now, they can be using different. What we try to do is because your hand is up already, it's easier to respond like this and coming in. You can do it like hook coming in, you can turn like this and then you turn like this. Now you're using this side. This is a little bit problem when I turn like this. When that coming, it's a little bit too quick for you to respond onto using the hand. This is why in our training, your hand is always like this. I'm using. Okay, this one here, somebody asked me how to deal with that uppercut on using the movement like Wing Chun side. Now, nobody coming in and just try to uppercut you like this, okay? It's very unlikely, okay? So you got to understand, they always start up maybe the punch coming in and then they start coming to uppercut. Now, the most important thing you got to understand is you're using the Wing Chun side. I don't know what sort of Wing Chun you're using. So in our system, I'll explain to you. So when hook come, straight punch coming in, then when you start to get used distance and control by moving your body. As you're moving your body, you can attack. Now, some people might go like this, and when it hook, and I punch them like that already, and I got to punch them. Now, really, and truthfully, that kind of movement is very unlikely to land in to attack the person, okay? So what we normally do, when it go like this, we keep the distance. Okay, this is not a problem on this kind of movement here. You've got to make sure you brave well and defend and the hook coming in. And the most important thing is that mainly coming feel this into the street fight, the self-defense side. So if you're coming like this kind of movement, you're just using the same basic movement and then you can able to defend. So very basic and simple because it's self-defense, okay? So you got to make sure you get used to learn to defend quickly. So the hand, it's got to be here and then turn and then follow it with your body as a brave. Follow it with that hook. That hook coming in, hook. See your cover like this, okay? So you don't get injured when it starts to attacking movement like that coming in. So this is why it's important to make sure your arm is in line. You don't changing the positioning at all when a time comes. So when you attack come in here, you don't changing the position. And if you pump this way in, you already cover the hand on here. This is why you try to braid the hand together in. Okay. So when the line come attack from here, you go like this. That will be cover direct at your face. When the hand coming in, you will be able to defend that very quickly onto the movement there. Okay, this is one here somebody asked, can you use dropping into the street fight? Now, on this kind of movement here, reality term is when you're in a street fight, so many things happening. It's going to be difficult to able to use them because everything come very close. So, of course, you might asking me, Wing Chun designed for close quarter. That's very true, but it's not the same with what you're thinking. So the idea is again, I come in to doing the movement onto the trapping. Do I trapping like this kind of movement here? Reality tell me, no bloody prick stand there like this for you to line the hand and drop them like this, stand there. They move back, they move and it's gonna smack. See, the problem is, soon you have your hand like this, that's a very big hook and you lost your face. So it's not the trapping as you see, that's the trapping. That's for training to learn to understand. And you got to bring it out and make sure you can use them. Now, how you going to use them on a trapping? It's like learning the language. Like this. Hit me. You already hit it before the hand comes. Hit me. See? So your hand is learning to understand about hand replacement. So on the trapping side, you're not trapping the hand. Okay, on this one here, another one for using to deal with a bigger person a little bit. You got to come a little bit more surprise. So when you got problem with them like this, you want to learn to get used to just like you're doing that. Because it's too far for the kick coming in, so you really have your hand like this, and here you shove the knee directly into the nut like this. Okay, onto here like this, and then soon it goes down, you just drive your body into him straight away and knock him down. Okay, that's another way to dealing with a bigger person because you don't want to get involved with any struggling with them because they're bigger. It's very difficult for you to able to defend. So when you're training, we normally training like this kind of movement, drop the hand and then the elbow come in like this. Okay, so the movement when we're talking like that, not a problem. The knee you got to get used to is get used to naturally talking. Okay, on this particular one here, you got problem with them and you try to knee them, they move back and you got to respond quick. So this one here, you got to attack directly at his kneecap right away because the bigger they are, the kneecap is not strong enough and it's easy to broken. Let me show you here. So basically you got problem with it. You see you moving straight away the leg, straight away to the leg here and get rid of them right away on the knee. And then you can move, you can follow up, you can do all the movement. Now, to do this kind of movement here, when you start to practice, so to get used to line, so you move, okay? Soon you move ready, you got to make sure that's where they're supposed to be, directly at the kneecap, straight away, and that onto the leg, on this kind of movement. Can be either way when you start to work with them. What problem with somebody like this? Knee, straight away, coming in, okay? Straight away onto the movement of it so you can get an idea. So the most important thing to learn to understand is getting. Okay, on this one here, I'm going to deal with this particular movement here. When you attack somebody and they got coming in and they're missing, they're coming to give you the big hook coming in to attack you. This is dealing with a bigger person. They want to go in with a big hook to destroy your ass. So this is why it's important to understand. Now, when you're dealing with this kind of movement here, this is important, yeah? When you kick him, he knows that you move your leg like that and he come and put swing. So your body have to be able to come in like this, to come in, the whole body coming in, just like this, to able to deal with him right away, okay? So the whole body coming in. Now, sometimes when you do this kind of movement, you won't be able to go in with power. That will be enough because he won't be able to hurt you. Hit harder, he won't be able to hurt you because you cover your head. So you make sure you cover your head properly when you're coming in to defend the hand positioning from the hand. Okay, cover in. Put a pair of gloves on. This is okay, on this one here, how to deal with a person bigger than you. Okay, now it's very difficult to go in to do hand-to-hand stuff with them because when they get hold of you, you're finished. So this is why you got to understand this basic thing to learn distance control and understand how to attack them, the most vulnerable part that surprise them. So you got problem with this guy, like in pain at a minute on the nut. So the basic you go like that, slowly like this in to the nut here, and soon as that nut come in hurt, it's hurt, and then boom with that direct at his face. Because it doesn't matter how big they are, if I kick it to the nut, that goes straight up to the stomach, you won't be able to breathe or anything. This is the very important. So the idea of it is the distance. When he comes close, stand away like that. So not a problem, man, not a problem. Keep him away from you. Okay, that's the key. And soon you get away from you, you get the line, so the line will like here and that. Okay, this is the problem. Somebody asked me, Wing Chun is very soft. You know, people play around like this, all very soft, and somebody coming very hard. How can you deal with this kind of thing? Now, reality time is, I can't say anything about other people to Wing Chun, okay? So, but the problem is, sometimes when you punch coming like this, if I stand there and try to trade, now, you get in the coffin, and then you lie down, get your mummy and put some nail on, because you're dead. The idea is when it comes straight, you need to offline him. That's that. You understand? You need to offline the person and attack them. You cannot try to go direct in. Wing Chun is direct, but when he punch direct like this, see how he punch? He don't punch like the Wing Chun guy like this. So I can go like this, see? I can go like this to them. Because when he punch the low like this, I can go like this. I can do whatever I like to them. But the reality tell me when he changes his punch, it's different. I can't try to pull the hand down like this. You understand? Because when you pull the hand down like this, that coming in, and then you pull this hand, and that coming in, and then your face gonna be look so ugly. Your mom won't recognize you anymore. So how do you do it? So soon it come in offline. That's how you're gonna deal with him at once. Let me guide you. So when you punch, offline the line. At the same time, at the come, okay? At the come, you attack. Then you're making the contact. Now his power is not here. He can't do anything to me. So this is how we're using our hard and soft Wing Chun, blend them together, okay? You got to understand how to blend them. So the idea is you hard, soft, hard, and then you deal with them. So that way, when you get here, see, you bump in your body, and then now I'm gonna be in control of him. Because onto the Wing Chun side, they have many things to learn. They have understanding about the body positioning, understand the posture, understand everything about pain compliance, posture point, and everything else. So when you do this kind of thing, when it comes direct like this, if you can imagine, okay, this is just give you an idea. If he stands still like this, I'm trying to block the heart. You cannot try to block something when they go in, not the Wing Chun punch, because you're not going to find another Wing Chun outside there. It's going to be different people. So the punch going to be like this, okay? So when you go like this to it, it's still hard. And that, see, it's not in your movement. If you go like this, when he punch, I can bring him down. I can bring him down easily. See, I can go like this. And then I can control, and then I can do whatever I like to him. But it don't work like this. They punch differently. So if I stay on his face, on here, I can get my face decorated. So I want to make sure, follow. I stand here, control him. And then now you control body positioning. So this is what you do the movement. You got to make sure I'm in control of the line, and I deal with him. So this is where it go into. Is it hard and soft Wing Chun dealt with the hard stuff? I don't know what anyone else is, but our system can able to deal with any kind of thing. Doesn't really matter. When the time comes, we blend with him and using hard and soft at the same time. Is that helping you to understand more about Wing Chun? If you like this kind of thing a lot, you love it too much, you might subscribe here, not here, maybe this side, or maybe this side. Doesn't really matter. Whichever side you want, subscribe to me. And if you like it so much, then you come along and then check all our video out. And if you want to comment something, be a little bit intelligent a little bit, and put something good down there, then I will be there to help you to answer the question. Spend some time to practice. I will see you on the next lesson.